we're here, baby.
Okay, let's get started. Welcome in, chat. Hope you had a good Monday so far. Welcome in, everyone. I'll go through the stuff quickly. No, actually, I'll go from the top. Who we got? Also, wow, 37 viewers already is insane. Thank you. Biscuit, welcome in. That's on the first. Hello, Neo. Thank you for the cat ears. I have put those on. Welcome in, Salad. Bryn, hello, thank you for the bus. Welcome in, Branta, Gengar, Camerupt, thank you for the 14 months. I can probably forgive you for kicking my ass on Mario Kart with all that dedication. Thank you very much. Welcome in, Zeke, Fit, Kinney, Pinky, Zuka, thanks for the hydrate. Hello, Rock, that sounds tricky. I hope you can figure out what it is. I wouldn't have no idea where to start with that. Stay, welcome in. Midnight, good to see you. Hi, Llama. Hi, Gongi. End stream, soon, maybe. Burkout, welcome in. Want me to beat the game, move on, fair enough. Tom, thank you for the raid, and thank you for choosing me as your first raid target ever. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you didn't know, Tom, who is a regular in a lot of our streams, did his first stream today. I think Tom Woody was given a shout out, but please do drop him a follow if you're interested. He did some Archipelago stuff today, so like, it was Pokemon Emerald, Hades, and Balatro all linked together. So pretty fun stuff. Sessa, welcome in. Hello, Suze. Go live with SES New Game Plus, Neo. I would probably die. Although, I guess stream did prove it was possible without Meditite. So maybe it's possible. Well, I am playing Luminescent Salad, so you're in luck. Dragon, welcome in. So I don't feel pressure to stay up. This probably will be a super long stream because it is already quite late at my time, but yeah. Thank you for following Tom as well. Go for it, Burka. Yeah, Royal Sapphire late game is really fun. Highly recommend. Starmaster, welcome in. Thank you for the free streak and the 50 streak, Gongi. And for the free streak stay. Thank you very much. 50 is massive, like, as well, though. Awesome. I don't have any streaks that are that big anymore, I don't think. It's fine, Garrett, no worries. I accept it. I should have told you to put Mario Kart now, actually. Maybe I could have done that instead of Lumin Plat. Oh well. Never mind. First and second stream today. Okay. Fair enough, Tom. Honestly, I thought you'd be going on for longer, because I know how big the Archipelagos take. I was thinking I might raid into you after I was done with this stream, but I guess I'll save that for another time. How's my Monday been? It's been okay. Work was kind of a fire, to be honest. Fortunately, the life of a software dev is that sometimes you get these bugs that are really, really hard to figure out and solve, and fortunately it's one of those. So. Fun week ahead, but it's fine. We'll just play some games in the meantime. Invoice, thank you for the 60 streak, humongous. Bison, welcome in. Glad you can make it. Suze, thank you for the 19 months of tier 3, humongous. Thank you very much, as always, for your support. Enjoy your Chikorita emotes. Bryn, thank you for missing Suze. I heard he's in town now. You might see him soon. Okay, is that everyone? I think so. That's fair, Tom. Yeah. I remember, like, the first time I streamed. Let's see, that was when I did Baby Blue, wasn't it? I think I'd streamed for, like, an hour and a half to 2 hours. I was just typing. I wasn't even talking. And then I got to just before Misty on Baby Blue, and then I didn't stream for a week or a week and a half. And then eventually I continued, and then I started getting into more of a rhythm after that. But I still didn't even use the microphone until, like, my 7th stream, maybe? So, yeah, honestly, you've jumped into things a lot faster than I have. So, props to you, Tom. Hope you enjoyed your stream. And hope we get to see more. Yeah, Burkout, just software dev. It's, I don't want to go too much into specifics just for privacy reasons, but it's pretty boring stuff, honestly. But, yeah, it's kind of just like apps, businessy stuff. It's not very interesting, but it pays the bills. But unfortunately, sometimes you do get those annoying parts where it's just an absolute hassle to deal with. Okay, yeah, so as far as the game goes, yeah, last stream we managed to beat Fantina. I didn't plan the fight super well, but we got lucky enough that the Team 4 was manageable with what we had. So we do Maylene split now. Because this is Luminescent, of course, this also adds in the mansion stuff, among others. And with our level cap of 39, we now have our 8th APS, as well as a couple of other things. Dingaton, who is in this game. Who else has evolved? Empoleon. Machamp. I finally evolved my Diglett. We have Alakazam. So yeah, our box is a lot more alive now. There's still a few evolutions left to go, mostly Matang and Snova, but we're getting there. That's fair, Burger. I mean, I do like programming usually. It's just obviously in a... Well, not obviously, but in a work context, it can feel quite different, I would say. It's a bit different to, like, hobby programming, for sure. Sometimes it can still be satisfying, but not always, to be honest. Hassel from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? True. I love Hassel, great character. The whole thing about him just, like, breaking out sobbing every so often is really funny. Yeah, it was from a Pokobia stream I did to Icon. Unfortunately, the promotion's ended now. I think the 20th of March was the last day, so it's unavailable at the moment. I don't know if I'll ever bring it back, to be honest. I don't know if they repeat icons. Okay, no worries, Pinky, that's fine. Use Tikaton instead for a Banhammer. I have just the emote for that. Yeah, Val, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Really bad. Oh, I'm sorry, that's really unfortunate. Never? Oh, God. You might have to just buy a Twitch account, then it has one, I guess. But that's the thing. Sorry, yeah, the Ditto icon's really cool. Sorry you missed that. I did actually do a couple Pokopia streams myself too, but I think you joined in last stream I did, which was on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess it would have been after that, unfortunately. Thanks, RJ Zigga. Okay, so I guess without further ado, we will keep going. So I think the first thing we have to do is the rival fight. So I've been working on a little something else on the side. So one of my biggest issues I've had with Luminescent, if not the biggest issue, is that the random teams are really annoying to deal with. But partially because it's kind of hard to look at all the teams at once with the existing documentation. So I copied the null documents and decided to make myself some documents that just show all the teams at once. I haven't quite finished it yet. I've still got a couple to go because I think I got to like Flint and then I haven't had time to do the last couple. And I've only got all the teams that are like actually the random stuff at the moment, so I don't have the ones with single battles, for instance, but I will probably do a bit more of that, and then we'll see. So hopefully with this it's a little bit easier to plan what we want to bring and such. Because this is what we gotta do next, I think. The other mansion is a place where Barry friendly fight one of your once. Was that the case where like you tried to activate Flash Fire as you switched in? I remember seeing it happen on a Flygon stream a long time ago. Just Barry Neo, but yeah. So it's all Barry fights, all gym leaders, and the final Cyrus fight. And then the Elite Four as well. So without further ado, I guess we'll try and figure out what to bring. We have a massive level advantage right now, so I'm not too worried about this fight, but even so, yeah, it does make things a bit of a faff to plan for, which is why I kind of keep half-assing stuff. But let's see. I could see it, Vic. I could see it. Although I feel like that'd be more Kaiser than Black Kaiser is. Flash Fire New Arcanine since it didn't exist. Oh, God, I'm sorry. That's really annoying. Yeah, Tag Ball AI is very, very strange in that regard. Happens when you least expect it. Okay, so I'm thinking probably Infernape Bleed to start with. Because I have Fake Out U-turn, First Combat, the usual combination that everyone loves. Besides that, I don't know exactly. So I probably want something for Prinplup. Oh, I haven't evolved my Execute yet either, because I don't know if I want to change it into Alolan or regular Executor yet. The jury is still out on that one. Yeah, I was thinking at midnight, being able to like just fake out U-turn anything and probably be faster than almost every lead probably makes it really good, right, for pivoting to a better lead, depending. I was thinking already that like my Elite Four team's probably gonna include Infernape for that specific purpose. I mean, I imagine for this particular team I can probably just let me see. So what's the main threats here that I need to deal with? Lopunny is kind of scary, so I probably want to bring something for that. Which might be Lucario. Blaze Kick isn't a big issue. This Smeargle's a bit scary, but we should be fine with Infernape Bleed, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, true, it does get torn. Oh yeah, it gets unburdened as a ability in this, doesn't it? I forgot about that. True, yeah, it's probably more broken than it normally is. That's pretty peak, I would say. Yeah. I feel a bit more validated for changing my starter attempt to now. What can I say? I do like Ape. But if I use Ape here, and I actually did do Venom Bud next, then I probably would have to pick Torterra just for a bit of variety. Tough call. Ape, yes. When? When are they going to introduce the burden ability? What would that be like? If you have an item, your speed is halved? Or something like that? Go Hims. Can you bring Magmar to Elite Four? That's your favourite Pokemon? We'll think about it. Hey Charlie, welcome in, welcome in. Random. Ooh, interesting. Everything good, Charlie? Hey Zen, welcome in. I'm sorry, it's hard to deny it though. It's really, really good. Random needs fake out U-turn is kind of an insane combination, so. I think I did well. I think I did last stream, if I'm not mistaken. I think I had Smoge already, and then I added Desmoge, however you pronounce it. I think it was last stream. I can't remember actually. Ooh, really Charlie, nice. That's good. Definitely looking forward to seeing that one. I miss Unbound a bit, honestly. That I really would like to try Insane Mode at some point. But the fact that a lot of it is kind of not really documented and stuff does scare me a bit. What's my favorite mon? I will reveal it on screen. Well, I love the whole Litwick line. I don't have a specific favorite out of the three, I think. It's probably, like, I probably would say my absolute favorite is Chandelure, I think. But honestly, I love the whole line, so. And I like Clampett more as an avatar. I still haven't actually watched your Lucid one, Charlie. I've been meaning to get around to it for months. It's just because it's like a 2.5 hour video. I never, like, got around to it. And then I kind of forgot about it. I need to do it at some point, I'm sorry. I promise I will eventually watch it. Because I've heard it's really, really, really good. It's like 2 hours, 5 minutes or something like that. I put it 2.5 for some reason, maybe not then. I should just put it into sections. On days where I'm not watching anything else, which is most days. 145, ready? Oh, okay. Where did I get 2.5 hours from then? I can't read. Really? Yeah, you're right. Well, of course you're right, you know you're on video, but yeah, 1 minute 45. Oh, I'm not even subscribed. Oh, that's because this is my VODs channel. Never mind. I think I have on my main one. Yeah, whatever. I'll sub on the VODs channel too. Give it a +1. Well, no, okay. Ah, okay, good. I guess 1 hour's probably enough to cover most of it. Like, I suppose Unbound, yeah, you told me yourself that Unbound's not a super long game, right? Yeah, probably doable. Oh, but god, I would love, like, I still like, I think I say this every so often, but the Unbound Elite Four is still one of my favourites that I've done on stream. I would love to do the Insane Mode one and finish it successfully and all that sort of stuff. The music is peak, I love the environment, the gimmicks are really interesting, just really, really good. Hey Virk, welcome in. Renegade, Blaze, Volt, Black, White, 2 Redux. Hope you Luminescent hard today. Where's the Omega, Virk? Thank you for the best. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, just talking about Unbound a little bit. Charlie above you did a Insane Mode Unbound run through, was it like a year and a half ago now? I can't actually remember. I know it was a while back. I think I have Charlie. Yeah, Benjamin's the one where like the mons unevolve each time, isn't it? I think. Really, man, I might be worth a shot too. I could see you liking it, and given you've played Rad Red, I guess the AI won't be too unfamiliar to you actually, because I think the AI system is very similar, if I'm not mistaken. Year and a half. Okay, damn. Right. Interesting, yeah. It's kind of shit, because I didn't see most of that run, because at that point I hadn't played Unbound myself, and I wanted to avoid spoilers and that. So sorry, I have not even played the game. I should probably actually do something. I'm just yapping. Ugh. I wish I could do multiple things at once, but I just completely stick in place. Okay, what am I doing? Let's do Crobat. I think I should be fine for Lopunny, Swablu, and a few other things. Shelgon. I imagine Tinkaton would be really good for that. Amado would probably also be pretty good for Tinkaton if I need to. That's fair, but Unbound, it's probably been my favourite one I played as well, generally, but obviously it is a different class of hack than most of the enhancement ones I play. But yeah, there's a lot of cool, really, really cool stuff in Unbound that I really liked. Also, the soundtrack helps a ton. Possibly Midnight, possibly. Yeah, they are. There's not really much similarity, honestly. Like, you've got the starter, of course, that is consistent, but everything else is completely different, actually. Like, I don't think Barry has any of these Pokemon in the base game. What did I give him when Platt? So it was like Staraptor, Snorlax, Heracross, and then I think it was 2 of Breathing, Resume Will, and Arcanine. I think I changed those. And then the starter. If I remember rightly. Yeah, I think that was the one. We'll get there eventually, Charlie, I think. Ready, Banter? I'm glad to hear that. Maybe I should stream more at this time then. Just lull people to sleep. Hey Jibs, welcome in. I don't think you were here before, right? Good old Shellos White. 50 hours, okay. That's not that bad, yeah. I guess, yeah, I know with Unbound, like, I guess because of the sandbox mode, there's not too much to worry about. It's more just getting past the volcano tag and then I guess being careful with stuff. I don't know. Might be interesting. Just, yeah, obviously, you don't know what the... I know the AI is very, very switch heavy. And there's not really any specific documentation on what it does. That's the only thing I'm a bit worried about, I think. Hey, Pori, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. And it's a metal box check, yeah, okay. Oh god, yeah, all the Crystal Peak stuff. Right, yes, I never did the Hooper Dynamax stuff either, because... Yeah, since I did it in casual mode, I wasn't in it. I got some stuff. Water, thank you, Zuka. Ludu, welcome in. Sickness. Who's sick? Aside from sick moves or whatever. Ooh, where was I? Okay. Okay, so I definitely have a fire type. That's fine for Fortress. It is Ockerberry, but I'd assume I'd probably still kill it. Pidgeotto is not really a threat, to be honest. Okay, I probably want to go for Heracross, but I think Golbat does that fine. Tinkaton should be pretty good for this. Okay, Gardevoir. I might just bring some of my more reliable ones, honestly. I don't think I need too many specific things for this fight. I'm overthinking at the moment. I'll just bring all reliables. Okay, should be fine. I am at this game. Huge. Thank you, Diddy. Oh, you actually are sickly, Joe. I'm sorry. Hope it's nothing too bad. Hope it passes soon. Are you at least able to... I don't know if you've got work today normally anyways, but hopefully you're able to take a couple days off. In that case. It's fine, Charlie, no worries. Yeah, it's not in casual. You just do the Mega Ray. You do the Mega Ray fight, but then after that you just continue. You don't do the Dynamax section. ISO 2? Ugh, sorry. So it's a bit of a... I assume it's like a cold or flu-ish or something like that. Well... You know all the usual stuff. Rest, hydration, etc, etc. But do take care of yourself, lady. Oh, is Dynamax only in same mode? Oh wait, is it like a hay fever induced thing? Or something like that? The Gyarados animation. You mean like the Lumiplat model? Yeah, the BDSP soundtrack does have some nice stuff, honestly. Gobi! Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Gobi, I'm sorry I missed Muesli's birthday party the other day. But I hope it was a good one. Muesli, what am I saying? Also, it's been 25 minutes and I've still done nothing. I should probably do it 5. Yeah, buddy. Welcome in, welcome in. There's no grudges? That's good. That's a relief. I'm doing alright, Zuka, yeah. I'm in a pretty good mood right now, I'd say. Okay, what do I actually want to do with this then? So... Probably maybe lefties? I was actually looking at Pokedex stuff, and it seems Crobat doesn't get acrobatics in this game, which was kind of disappointing. So I guess we're stuck with Wing Attack until we get Fly. Where's the lefties? Not playing the game's more fun than playing. Honestly, Charlie, you're not wrong in some ways. It is kind of fun going on a tangent, and I mean, to be fair, at the end of the day, like, streaming's not just about playing the game usually, isn't it? It's about interacting with the community and such. So yeah, can't really complain. Hey V, welcome in. 60 streak is humongous. Thank you very much. Was that a cigarette, a office worker, and a briefcase? Yeah, we got some pretty huge streaks in here now. I'm quite impressed. So thank you everyone for doing that. I know they're not the easiest to keep up with sometimes. I think several of my streaks are just collapsed, to be honest. Like, I've got decent one on Zeph. I think Flygon maybe? I don't know, but I haven't got any of like the really huge numbers. I kind of failed the streak challenge. What am I looking for? White lens. Okay, I think this is fine. You do have some big streaks, Gongi. I don't know about hard, but you do have some big streaks. That's good to hear, Brenta. Thank you. I mean, obviously, yeah. Never feel compelled to show up, but if you like the streams, feel free. Always happy to have you. Thanks for the follow. 100? Wow, okay, that's pretty impressive. I think Ludo's had the biggest streaks I've seen, because I know he's pulled out like 140 sometimes, which is kind of nuts. Yeah, I think so, Midnight. The mons are looking pretty damn strong now, which is nice. Makes sense, Charlie, yeah. I guess if you don't watch that much, it's very, very easy to lose them. Very nice. But yeah, absolutely. It's, I mean, I personally am a bit too glued to Twitch, I would say. It's probably good if you don't do it all the time. But I don't know, I swear my streaks just fail sometimes. I don't really know why. I probably just miss like an occasional stream because there's too many people on at once or something, and then it just goes pear-shaped. Not just some bee, the bee. Yeah, having a bee draw in your box should be awesome. Okay, let's see what we get. Hi, night. Welcome in, Angel. 295. Wow, okay, that's insane. Spiritualist? I don't want to do that. Follows are free. Okay, this is a fortress, so this is team 3. Okay, I didn't actually check the calc on this one, so I hope Flamethrower kills this despite the alcohol. A little bit Brancy, yeah. That clip is so good. Oh, the bee one, yeah. Oh, we got tiny people next to massive chairs again. Okay, good. I don't know if the crit matters there, I haven't checked. I think this one is in base DPDSP as well, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, shut on. It is night, yeah. It's not super hard for the most part, but there are a few awkward elements to it. But yeah, it's increased difficulty relative to normal BDSP and such. Like it did matter? Alright, yeah. I guess it's double effective still. Huge. Because Gardenia kicked my ass. Fair enough. You do raise a point. I don't know, Gongi, it's a tough question. Like, it's increased difficulty, but yeah, nowadays I feel like difficulty hack means like run about null, boosted, that sort of thing. I'd probably just call mine enhancements at this point. It's just most enhancements do also come with a little bit of difficulty on top. This is probably fake out, right? I don't think so, Kirby, no. I believe someone is in Victory Road Split, but nobody's actually beat it yet. A lot of people started playing Black Kaiser over Null, but I think there's one apparently unknown person who is very late in Null, but I don't know what the name is. Enes, at work? Oh, I'm sorry. I never get the time right. Okay, that's slow penny down. Jokenval? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how you kind of categorize it then, because there's different levels of difficulty hacks, but at the same time they are all difficulty hacks, I guess. That's fair, Gongi, yeah, but I guess your skill level is much higher than most people, so... Honk. It's a tough one. Nathan's in C4 Cavern, okay. The other guy said he's not been Nuzlocking. Oh, okay, I see. And not to can it. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, in that case, yeah, I guess it's Nathan who's the pivist. Which is all pretty damn good. C4 Cavern is one split, right? Oh, sorry, Steven split. So, yeah. You are fairy flying. Watch out, sec. Okay, and then that should be the Prim Plot, I believe. I didn't actually bring anything for this specifically, did I? What's this got again? Scald, Icy Wind, Grass Not Rest. So against Crobat's gonna go Icy Wind, I'd imagine. Yeah, I didn't actually bring anything. I think Gyarados should be fine. Compared to niche below subsection Nuzlocke players, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, I just made this a lot harder for myself. Hopefully we just kill this in one hit. I can't stop getting distracted. Oh, okay. Oh, that's weird. It went for different moves. Oh yeah, because Grass Knot's weird. Okay, all good. I think I have a white lens attached, but even then bounce isn't 100%. Yeah, true, yeah, speed control as well. Avoid every enemy attack. Hello, maid. You know, I thought I did a fair few extra galactic bits, but then Plat Kaiser changed like everything into galactic bits. Kind of weird, interesting. Okay, so I think I can go here, but I can't go past the bridge. So if I want to get Spiritomb, I probably shouldn't get an encounter here. A hostile situation. This is exactly my dialogue, actually. Yep, exactly like Gwenplat. Okay, let me just go heal up. That one's like that. I just had to respond to a message. Okay. Oh, that really trolled out for longer. Yeah. Charlie Swan does have a name. Hey, Tack. Welcome in. I hope so. I'm having fun, but I really would prefer not to reset at this point. We might be midnight, yeah, I guess so. If we get past the mansion, then yeah, the Wick is almost straight after that, isn't it? I've heard of Lazarus, yes. I don't know a huge amount about it, but I know it's, yeah, about a Seaglass developer and everything. It looks interesting, I guess. I've not really looked too far into it, though. And apparently I'll burn Gongi's eyes if I play it, so... because they cannot deal with Gen 2 graphics. So I'll have to consider where my loyalties lie. Yeah, it could be interesting. Yeah, that's just had a very short dev cycle, didn't it? I guess, like, if I'm not mistaken, the tiles and stuff were, like, public use and that sort of thing, so it kind of makes more sense in that regard. But even so, it's still pretty damn fast. Okay, so... yeah. So I remember in Remplat, like, these galactic ones don't actually battle you unless you talk to them, because I didn't know how to make them spot you back then. But it looks like Luminescent has actually adopted that too, which is interesting. Obviously no change if I did do a Remplat Plus. Oh, really, Gonky? Oh, I'm sorry, that's really annoying. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to reconstruct. Grey, Renegade, Luminescent, Run, and Null, Lucid, Platinum Kaiser, Plus, and Bun. I know. Huge. It's possibly 2 try as well, yeah. Oh god, I don't know what I'm gonna do after the Plat. I've got certain people really telling me to play Run and Bun. I've got some people telling me to play Lucid. I have a few people telling me to play CK Plus. I mean, that's about it though. But there's no particular game I'm like super interested in, so we'll see. Oh, I guess I did say I'm bad, didn't I? Ooh, citruses. Citruses. I should probably duplicate this. Everything at once? Honestly, I could. I could just do like several streams in a week of starting multiple games, and then whichever one sticks, I could go with. Pokemon Snap? How would that work as a Nuzlocke? If I like fail to catch, if I fail to snap a picture of something, I just lose. I don't know. Ooh. I haven't decided if I'm going to use Weather yet, but that might be huge. True enough, Tack, yeah. At the end of the day, that's kind of what the important part is. Oh, I actually do get an encounter, right? When only for when you care enough to click the button. Makes sense. Yes, we'll see. I will admit that the fact you are playing it Gongi does have you a bit more interested, but I'm not going to be able to A1 it like you have. I will probably truck for a while on my ult until I get on a good run, but we'll see. Power Emerald looks interesting, but it's quite niche, and I don't know if I care enough to play it as the only thing. It does look cool, I won't deny that though. Although, the Elite 6 does kind of scare me. Really, Angel? Most of the sites I've seen like that are kind of a nuisance, but I don't know which one you mean exactly. But I mean, I will admit they are convenient, if nothing else. Do I get an encounter here? This is about 2 and 12, isn't it? So I'd either have to get an encounter from here or the up below. Okay, so we're at 212 north. Is this? Barovia, Marvel, Zadia, Weef Milk, Bloom, Codia. Well, I could get Teddy Ursa for the incense, which would give me a Ursaluna in this game, which is pretty cool. There's also Marvel Zoomworld potentially later. Or if I waited for 212 south, then what can I get there? Various poison types, but probably nothing that would be especially great, so I may as well just get any kind of here, I think. Unless I... Cypher, okay. Oh, right, yeah, because I guess it's Cleavor, that's why. I'm not sure. Kind of leaning towards incense here, though. But if I get Smeargle, that's going to be kind of useless. E6 only hardest difficulty to which bands like half the moves in the game. Right, okay. So, oh yeah, it's... I can't remember what it was. I remember Wacko playing it way back. And the way it was named, it kind of implied it was like not really intended to be the fun mode per se. Yeah, I call Rempart medium difficulty these days. Yeah, I'm sure if I ever bloody release AC, that will probably count as medium difficulty. Somewhat same with Evergreen too, where like that's on the higher end of medium, I would say. Yeah, Lucid seems like it's a bit easier than Run and Bun. Not amazingly so, but yeah. Yeah, Ancestral X was good. I would probably call that around that too. Because like AX is a bit of a weird one where like it looks really imposing, but because you know at all times what the AI is going to do, if you read the document correctly, it works out not being too difficult as long as you plan it correctly. Pretty fun hack too. Evergreen, I'm saying, is probably going to be like medium difficulty, but on the upper end. So like not Run and Bun level, but probably. I mean, you said you wanted to be kind of like Redux level, right? I think. Yeah, which I'll probably say is like the top end of middle difficulty, maybe. I don't know. I guess it depends where you draw the lines. Anyway, I should get an encounter. Rempart is, Lucid isn't. Lucid's probably like upper difficult. I don't know. I guess it depends. How would you? I need like a tier list of difficulty or something. Oh yeah, Sterling Silver is quite difficult, Angel, doesn't it? But it does pretty good progress, I think. Although, sorry about the save lag, that's unfortunate. You're expecting XP easy? It's fine, Kirby, honestly. I think you'd be fine at it. Sure. If you wanted to give it a shot. What did I miss? Didn't take a 5-6, okay. Yeah, I've heard the Sterling Elite 4 is really hard. I guess it kind of makes sense because there's lots of variety in the teams, isn't there? What did I say? Unironically, what now? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it could be a good Star Master, honestly. I don't know who'd be the best judge of that. I guess it'd just be a community opinion. I probably have to do like a community source tier list for that one, but yeah, it could be a shout. So the flowers don't matter. That was off. Alright, no, it's Charlie. Thanks for popping in. See you later. That's fair, Angel, that's fair. It happens sometimes. Someday? Yeah, I'm sure we could do it at some point. Yeah, Unbound's a weird one. I don't know where it falls, to be honest. Oh, you mean in that sense, right? Oh, I wonder if they've kept my dialogue here. The truly gifted Miss Idol, right? Okay, yes, my Fire Emblem reference is still in this. I don't know, when did I make Webplat? That was 2018, wasn't it? When did Fates release? I think slightly before then. Machoke? That is 67 shackles. It's been a while since someone redeemed that. I actually forgot for a second. Welcome in. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, we do get to say the Ursa. So I don't know how this evolves exactly, but it does evolve into a Saluna. So that could be really interesting. Is it a decade old? That's 2016, is it? Oh god. Old. You liked it a lot, Angel? Yeah, I did like Eternal X, but my god, the rotation battles were so stressful. Okay, this doesn't want to catch. Have I got anything else I can use? Not really. My Pokeball selection's a bit lacking. So this has Charm and Play Nice. Sadly. Okay. Cool. Alright, what should we call this? Probably some variation of brown, I guess. It could be coffee. I really enjoy, yeah. I got lucky with the Wickstrom one too. Like, I remember when I did it, the turn 1, like, the worst possible thing happened, but then the rest of the fight somehow worked out okay. Yeah, like, those spells can really become either really easy or really difficult. Engineering orange. Oh, actually, the phrase interesting. Very, very specific. I'm thinking brown just because when it turns into a saloon, it's more of a brown color there. That's the only thing. I could do Auburn. Auburn, even? Bronze? Caramel? I kind of like caramel, actually. That's kind of a mix as well between orange and brown. Yeah, I might do that. Cool. Okay, next question is how do I even evolve it into a Selena? 48 during the night. Okay, so we don't get it just yet. That will be in 5 and split. I don't think it is Virk now. I think there's no Gen 9 stuff except for Tinkaton for some reason. Because of that competition, but any of the Gen 9 evolutions or forms aren't in this. There's no Annihilate either, for instance. Okay, that's fine, we can fix that later anyways. Let me Vitel's spam tormentors. Okay, that's a good idea, yeah. I guess your Vitel's bulky enough that it can withstand the attacks. Yeah, that Klefki was the main nuisance. I remember that. That was so annoying to battle. I think I used Safeguard Latios or something like that. But I remember like praying that the Empoleon didn't use Agility 2 and 1, and then it did, and I was like, ah. But then somehow it worked out okay, thankfully. My dead Latios? Maybe in the first attempt. Yeah, because I bought Latios Sen 2, didn't I? But I didn't have. I did the Eternal X Elite 4 Deathless on my winning attempt. Pretty cool, actually. Okay. Alright. Right, I think I gotta do the Galactic Double Neck, right? Which I believe is just like Solk and Luminescent. Oh yeah, you did it. Calculus by midnight. I think. I can't remember, but yeah, that's not a fight you want to have go on. Oh yeah, Vanillux is pretty freaking wrong hacks for sure. Okay, this should just be. How did I just see the Gigs on Hammer animation yet? Okay, it just uses Woodhammer. So Spike isn't. That Drapion is a trade from Eternal City. That's the one exception to my nicknames. Although, can I rename it? Actually, I didn't check. Maybe I can, because I think later gens do let you rename it once usually. One of the worst ideas you had. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I really want 4 Calculus myself, to be honest. Like, I did try Royal Sapphire, and it was cool, but at the same time, I don't know, like, I like knowing what's going on, I think. Oh, I didn't kill? Okay, okay, W flinch. You reckon Gongi? It probably will be, but I feel like I will probably go with the calc this time if there is one available at the time. So if it turns out it releases and there's no calc for a bit, then step it, I'll do calculus. The rocket tower 6v30, excuse me, Gongi? What is that? 6v30? That better not be. That better not be as it says on the tape. League of Legends? I remember. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm fine. So if it's because I keep going silent, I'm just texting my mum about something. And I can't talk and text at the same time. That's all. I probably should do after stream, but she'll probably be asleep by the time I finish, so that's all. Okay. Right, what do I want to do here? What do I do? I have to beat like 4 galactic ones, right? I would actually allow Mana Feet for this playthrough, actually. Could be fun. Oh, that's my own joke. I shouldn't be laughing at my own jokes. Yeah, 6 turns, that's right. Right. Okay, I think I could probably do it with just Infinite, right? You could, you could. I definitely had that feeling back in the day. When's my edge break? 8 minutes. Okay. Should be fine for a few more fights. So as I recall, like, if you don't do this successfully, the battles just reset. So I think it's like Ninkada Ninjasta Ginger. I thought there was a trick to this, but I can't actually think what it was. Because I know one of these have Focus Sash. Some of these have a Focus Sash. And to be fair, it's a more colourful void. Actually, maybe this is an added background, because there isn't normally a fight in the mansion, is there? And that floor looks unique. I don't know, though. Yeah, for the record, this event here, there's, in the post-game of Platinum, you actually do this exact thing with some mates in the mansion. I just adapted that script to the Galactics, that's all. In hindsight, it was probably a bit of a stupid idea, but that's why it exists in the form it does. Oh shit, it's faster. Okay, that's not good. Okay, I'm probably not going to do this in 6 turns then. That's how I work, yeah. Oh dear. I should use Crowbat. Nice one, Dribs. Yeah, it's probably not something that like a lot of people remember, because it is very niche, but yeah, that's the one. So I think the main version was like, it was random, and then what was it? I don't think what it was. Yo Kaz, welcome in. Congrats again on the Remplat win. Great to see you able to get through the game finally. Hope the Elite Four wasn't too stressful. And I hope you enjoyed it. Right, okay, I'm a bit scared of this. Does this have Focus Sash? It might do. They don't all have sashes, but a couple do, yeah, just to kind of mess up your film count. I think so, Gong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. Okay, I'm kind of... I'll probably just redo this. I'm too scared now. 2 minutes, that could be a plan. Just like your one in the Aglock, right? Okay. Alright, so this one does have a sash. Sash. I find it really hard to say that clearly for some reason. That's a good point, Virg, actually. Yeah, I wonder about that. They have shown Terra is in Champions, right? And Shojinja is a fully evolved Mon, so it should be in the game. I wonder. Yep, I failed the count. Oh, we'll try again. Crobat should do it. Where's my Sharpie? I do, Kaz, I do, yeah. As far as the events go, it's almost exactly like Rampart. There's like maybe 1 or 2 very slight changes as far as the storyline goes, but yeah. That's still like. Yeah, they must do work. Like, it's not impossible to beat, but even so, it's kind of a nuisance. Not a lot, okay. Maybe just Mega Zen to start with. Or that salad, yeah. I guess it could just be that sort of thing. Yo, Control, welcome in. Thanks for the bless. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, basically, Kaz. It's got its own things too, but yeah, at its base, that's basically what Luminescent is. Okay, 1 turn. No God Vision match champ. Someday, maybe. Someday. Yeah, I'll give champions a shot as well. I don't normally do PvP Pokemon. So, I don't know. But it does look pretty cool from what I've seen. Maybe I'll stream a bit if I really fancy it. You can all watch me get my ass kicked. I know I'm getting here. Control's busting all of us. And I do appreciate it. It's still faster than me. Does this thing have... Why is this so... What? I know Ninjask is like super fast, but still. Weird. Yeah. I just thought the level advantage would be slower, but I guess not. Loud voice. Okay. Right, so this Shojinja, I want to beat in 3 turns. Wow, the instant. Very nice. Right, you probably could do a weird one, but maybe. Okay, so I want to wing attack this. Break the slash. I didn't get this protect, did I? Using a beautiful battle pass and there's like just a, yeah. You could do something like that for sure. Although, I mean, Pokemon are going to die in battles. It's kind of hard to avoid that.
I miss Bug.
Yeah, Tom. Thanks for the 19 months, Humongous. Thank you very much. I also miss Bug. I hope he'll show up someday. With this game, Angel, I can kind of see why, mentally. The fights are pretty easy for the most part. Unless you mean the 6-turn thing specifically. But yeah, I'd probably streamline it a little bit, I think, in the future if I redid it. Wahahaha. I also miss Suze. Yeah, W Tom. Okay. Was there anyone made him on a... I can't remember. Yeah, I think these trainers are all pretty easy, so I probably don't need to worry about them that much. Beep. Honestly, I need to see more Clefable. I really, really like Clefable, but I swear it just doesn't come out that much. Okay, this is a fight. Wasn't sure. Yeah, huge win, Tom. Yeah, Tom Finton did his first stream today, so now we have both Toms moving. Huge. Yeah, but it's not impossible, I think, given that they did change a few abilities in Gen 9, so I'd say it's not out of the question. Well, I really don't know, to be honest. Starting today, yeah, Tom? He's not live at the moment, but he was for a few hours earlier. Doing an archipelago. Jarbok. Well, to be honest, I don't think Pokemon X is still even that yellow in this game. Yeah, Larry, welcome in. Thank you, I suppose so. Hope you're doing good, and I hope Noel is treating you well. I think I saw you had 5 badges, or something like that. Which is pretty peak. The original Mega Garchomp Sharpness would be a plan. I don't know what we would use it with, especially, but yeah. Does it go well? Nice, okay. Good job, good job. Yeah, I feel like I've seen a few people pass following me now. It does seem like people's null runs in general are getting further than they were before. I don't know why that is, but yeah, because I think I saw Glow with also like 5 badges, and I think maybe 1 or 2 other people, I feel like. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, it's a 4% Glycopod. Oh yeah, that must make a huge difference. I assume it's still emergency exit like usual. Oh, yeah, the claw moves, wasn't it? True value. I need to go on another Glow stream. I keep thinking to myself, like, 'cause I really enjoyed it when I was there before, actually. Glow's, like, music stuff in the background was really, really nice. This seems like a pleasant fellow all around, and I even got a gift sub from somebody, so. I should. Just get a lot of tools, so if you just lock in, you use Shaman to specify. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, I guess Terra's not as strict as Dexa was with some things. For sure, yeah. And also a great singing voice. I haven't actually listened to the request invoice to Delia, but I probably should, but the rendition you did of, which one was it now that I heard a few weeks ago? I can't remember which one it was, but it was actually really good. Very impressive. Okay, I need to do my ad break here, so I will be back in a few minutes. But thank you all for watching so far, much appreciated, and then we'll keep going a bit longer. I guess I'm not going to get to Maylene today, there's too much in the split, but we should be able to beat the mansion and hopefully get our Chandler, which is cool. Okay, be back shortly. Okay, back. Thanks for waiting. Yeah, charisma is a nice word. It was kind of a shame it got shortened to Riz. There's also kind of a funny term in its own right. Hey Prof, welcome in. Thank you for the 20 streak. Huge. Exactly, Gongi, exactly. Okay, these battles are completely trivial, so... I'll just speed down this. Okay. Yeah, I think so, Midnight. It's kind of the same for most of the game, to be fair, yeah. Oh, another one, Prof, eh? What's the subject this time? Ooh. Hello, Happy Knee. So, you've had two, right? I've seen you did the Black Kaiser one, and there was another one, I forget. But I assume in that style. An ode to Pilot Swallow, right? You know, I've never actually understood the whole pilot stuff, because I didn't see all of the EK bits, so I know Pilot is a name for a swallow, but I don't know the specifics of what happened. If he says KO is supposed to actually use this, I know the combination is select plus R, but all the times again in this code to work, I've ended up in fact. Oh, it's up on the bloody instant text thing again. Didn't know you knew. I didn't know that you knew about that as well, Larry. I had Invoice spamming it the other day, but I'd expect it from him. Infamous. Dispute Rock on what you're calling your casual Cinelock, where you do a Nuzlocke of the original Cine games. Okay, sounds good, sounds good. Yeah. It's a good start, Rock. Huge ball knowledge? I see. Yeah, pretty common in Pokemon, isn't it? Refreshing now. SES, Black Kaiser, and my big hit's the pre-sleep one. Oh, yes, okay. I can't remember the SES one. I must have just missed it. I'll give him a look at some point. Yeah, the fact that someone replied to me so much later is, it's kind of them, but yeah, it's, I definitely would not have known if somebody else hadn't pointed it out to me. But yeah, sometimes that happens. Okay, I don't actually know what Barry has against Blackrock. I think Barry still uses his original team. If I remember that, in the tag battle. Because I remember seeing a Snorlax on the cow. But that also means he probably just uses an evolved starter still. The 14 thing, honestly, it's kind of exhausting. I don't really like it that much, but I'm trying to push through it. But I think I prefer single teams for the most part. I could maybe deal with 2 teams, but I feel like 4 is a bit much for every boss fight. Like, I know it was kind of my idea for the Elite Four originally, but at the same time, like, the Elite Four is the Elite Four, so it kind of makes sense to make that, like, this epic, challenging thing. But with it being on the rest of the bosses and also the rival fights, I do find it's a little bit tedious, but it could be worse. But, like, I'm not making my plans as solid as I would normally, but also at the same time, it's kind of the intention is to make you get thrown off easier, so I don't know. I probably prefer if it wasn't the 4 teams, but there's reasons for and against it. Yeah, I guess we need to look at the tag battle now, don't we? Right, what's it? I can't even remember what the thing is here. So Backwell has like a Espeon and a Raichu. Wigglytuff. Pokemon Mansion. Okay, so we got Saturn, who has Bongzong, Artillery, and Toxicroak. And we got Backlot, who is Wigglytuff, Raichu, and Espeon. Okay. So it's Wigglytuff and Bongzong leads, and I probably want to try and get one of these two down quickly. I guess Bongzong itself is kind of harmless, so I probably want to go after Backlot stuff first. So I might want to lead with Ikaton, I think. I mean, honestly, this team would be pretty good already. But yeah, let's have a look. Wait 1 second, chat. Okay. Did I miss anything? Yeah, that could also be an option here. I mean, to be fair for the gym leaders, it's not... Wow. I don't know. It's not awful, but yeah. There is a lot of variation between the teams. Yes, that's right, Larry. I am playing on the no EV patch myself here. So, ignore what the box says about the EVs. They're all 0 in this patch of the game. Really camera to right, yes. Right, yeah. I do kind of regret that Cynthia team. I actually did that 4th team based off Lusamine. I don't really know why. I guess just because they're both adult women with long blonde hair, which isn't really much of a correlation, but there we go. But that's kind of where the Low Penny, Miss Magius... Not sure what else. It might just be those two, actually, but we're Fabled as well. Hey, Rennie, welcome in, welcome in. 60 streak as well, huge. That's quite a few 60 streaks today. I'm very impressed. Thank you very much for keeping up with these streaks and stuff. Hope you're doing good, Rennie. We should find Lumi going for what's with random teams. Okay, that's fair, yeah. It's probably the thing that's most different from Rempla, I would say. So I guess it does keep things a little bit more interesting in that regard. I'm just lazy. Okay, Raichu is kind of rough. If I had like a water ground type, that'd be pretty cool, but I don't. I think my new ground type is Golem. I could probably use Beginning. And then I can keep Drop Down alive for Espeon. And then on Backlot's side, on Saturn's side even. So we got Bongzon, Artillery, and Toxicroak. Okay. The Bongzon's only weak to fire, and Dark and Ghost, I guess. So Drapion might be fine against that as well, actually. And Infernape's probably pretty solid. Artillery has Quick Draw, okay. That's a bit scary. Do I have anything that's particularly solid against that? I guess my Milotic probably has a pretty good matchup. Toxicroak is weak to Psychic, mostly. But Crobat probably gives me a stronger general matchup. So probably something like this, I think. Yeah, okay. Probably looking at something like this. Do I need a White Lens? I'm probably... Yeah, I don't really need Fairy type offense here, so I might go with something else. Alright, Tom, no worries. Good night. Thank you again for the raid. Really appreciate it. Follow Tom if you haven't already. First stream ever today. And probably more to come. In fact, I'll shout him out again, just to bring the point home or whatever. Welcome back, Pinky. Yeah, that's my plan too, Midnight, I think. Yeah, the Zong looks fairly harmless compared to the other side. It's all good, Tom. No worries. I want to support the new streamers, you know, and it's cool having someone else in the community who's like a very well-known chatter and whatever. Also start streaming themselves. It's always really cool when it happens. Yeah, big W's. Yeah, that's fair, Gabbert. No worries, it is indeed almost midnight. Yeah, I guess for you it's midnight, isn't it? Have a good night. Thanks for popping in, and thank you again for the sub earlier. Swine of lead. Keep looking for button, I will make my singing sound better, it's not there. I suppose it's probably quite tricky, isn't it? Like, I have never tried... I mean, I can't sing at all, so... Probably better than me, at least, but yeah. Sounds tricky. Plonk. Thank you, Jibs. I surrender. You've done all I asked you to. I kind of miss Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit. There was a part for a few years when I was really into Duel Links. But I haven't played any Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff in a while now. Okay, I think this should be fine. Oh, I see Proc. Yeah, I guess that's a bit of an issue, huh? Not sure how to resolve that one. To learn a musical instrument, I think that particular request is going to stay unfulfilled forever. Official drone opinion on Crobat? Crobat's really, really good. It's been, I mean, yeah, it's just such a good Swiss Army knife in Nuzlocke. Like, Tailwind's usage, U-turn usage, just good offense in general. The fact it's really fast means it's just generally really good at 1v1 in a lot of stuff where it's got the advantage. If it gets Brave Bird in a game, it's just really strong offensively too. Always happy to have a Crobat. And in general, it's a pretty cool looking mon, I'd say. Yeah, like, with the full series, we do joke a lot about Gyarados being like the full series mon, and it is, but Crobat is, I would say, a fairly close second. It's not as broken as Gyarados is, but it's still like very much a reliable mon, so it's helpful to have with you. And common, yeah, that's also a big reason. I also miss Sue's Teabag. Where did he go, I wonder? Maybe he's in Invoices stream. Look. Is there a Sue's in Invoices stream? No. Oh no, yes, he is there. Okay. There we go. Found Sue's. Okay, let's do this double. That 2 Teabag, yeah. At least once it gets fly. I guess a Gen 1 Golbat doesn't get it annoyingly, but apart from that. Just beat LE 4 Kitty? Nice, congrats. That means you're on 2 Gen 2 then, right? Hey Circle. One question, you have interest in making harder. So I think for me, like, I would probably like to make a future hack a bit harder, but I'd still like to keep that medium-ish difficulty thing, because I think I'd rather leave things like Run and Burn, Null, etc. to the pros, essentially. Like the top tier Nuzlockers who know exactly what to do in that sense. I don't really think there's much of a point for me personally to try and add towards that, because I've got my own niche that's popular. And also it's probably the sort of game I generally prefer to play myself anyway as well, on top of that. Although, to be fair, I've not seriously tried Run and Burn, etc., so that might change. But, yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. So, yeah, I think what I would probably do is maybe, like, Redux level at most, but I wouldn't want to go away from, like, I wouldn't want to move into the whole, like, having to do really strict resource management and that sort of stuff. I like having the freedom and such, so yeah. So probably, yeah, just keeping the classic Dre game difficulty to answer your question, but maybe a little bit harder, because I will admit Rampart is easy if you use everything available and that sort of thing. Well, sort of prop, not really, but yeah. Thanks for the follow, welcome in. Okay, right. Yeah, true, it has been a while. Huh? You know what? Oh no, wait, it was Metrodon. Yeah, that's right. I was about to say, Clefairy doesn't even get teleport in this game, but the idea was that it uses Metronome to teleport, I think. Okay. Oh, really sick, alright. I mean, to be fair, I guess if it's calculus, it's probably a lot harder, right? And the Peachal patch did remove some of the really broken stuff, like the Belder Mechana, for instance. So, yeah. I think with a few tweaks, it could be harder. Obviously, it's not ever going to be on Black Heiser's level, but yeah, yeah, maybe there's some room for it. A little bit Burke, but yeah. I mean, I understand, like, it's one of those cases where, like, it does kind of change the core game a bit, but also I do understand the change, because there is a ton of broken stuff in Remember, but I will not deny that for 1 second. I don't know. Yeah, it can go both ways. But yeah, like, I think there's enough super hard games for now anyways. It's nice when a new one does come along, but given we also literally just had normal Black Guys, so they're gonna satisfy that niche for a while, I think. Thanks, Control. Okay, so yeah, we'll probably just try and ignore the bonds on here, and then we'll just go after the Mr. Backpack side. So. And luckily, I think Barry has no chance of taking out bonds on Starovia, so should be pretty chill. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's a bit annoying, admittedly. Modern New and on DS games? There's definitely less you can do with them, I would say. I think... Oh, okay, sorry, we died. Because... I think the chance of it really, like, resulting in a massive-ish... Oh, shit, wait, I'm weak to steel. That might be a problem. Okay, let's see what comes out here. Nice. Okay, that might be an issue, actually. I think I'm gonna Synthesis this turn. So I got distracted. I think it's still feasible if you want to do it. Like, it's unlikely the hacks are gonna get like taken down or anything. But there's definitely a lot less you can do with them. So it's also like, it might depend how fun you find it or whatever. But I do tend to find that like hacks of Gen 8 and 9, I haven't really tried as far by hacking Italy, but I don't know. I kind of struggled to enjoy the sword one I tried. I don't know. I'd say if you want to make one, make one. I don't think it really matters. For all like the stuff that people say about like Nintendo's gonna take it down, blah blah blah, it doesn't actually happen that often at all, as long as you don't like do anything too stupid. As long as it's not monetized, they generally leave it alone. Except for random circumstances, I guess. Okay, where are we? Seems like a jibs, yeah. Okay. Right, choose Steve is good. In fact, I probably should have switched. Yeah, money's the main thing. Yeah, Rennie, we're almost at your husband, or... Well, not too close, actually, so we're still well off in the Cyrus fights, but... We'll get there. I'm gonna go into... Yeah, like there have been takedowns occasionally, but it is very rare. I mean, that could be an option, but potentially. Yeah. I would prefer to get it in one shot, but I guess that could be an option, yeah. Like, I would be a bit more open to doing some balance changes. I don't want to do too many, because I know if you release a game and then change everything balance-wise, or like a lot of stuff, it does make people a bit annoyed. I know Redux suffered from that, for instance, where like stuff kept getting nerfed that was good in the game and that. So I would prefer to avoid that if possible, but yeah, it's like maybe a separate version later. Like I could do like an Aurora Crystal Plus in the future if I ever got it out. I don't know. Something like that could work, maybe. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Rennie. Should be good. Yeah, oh yeah, the model pose has changed. Yeah, it normally stands up, doesn't it? We'll see. Like, I keep saying Renegade Platinum Plus could be cool, like, just because the way Suicune did Vintage White Plus recently. I thought it was a pretty cool idea, being able to, like, sort of make it so people who like the original Vintage White don't have their stuff sort of invalidated or whatever. But if I want to try a new version that's a bit better balanced, then that's available too. It's pretty cool. That's fair, Branty. Yeah, the graphics are unusual, I would say. But the music is fairly on point. Okay, cool. We're down to just that now. Pretty much work, yeah. I mean, now that I'm a bit more familiar with Nuzlocke, I will. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, it sounds about right, Sickle, yeah. Which is a real shame. Simicia was pretty cool. But yeah, I feel like Simi Sage ended up being a lot better in the end. Yeah, like, I wasn't involved with the balance and stuff, because I helped out with, like, the Vision 1, and then I kind of just left after that, so... I was kind of oblivious to all of the stuff that was going on in the background. I think in its current state, Redux is okay. It's a bit... maybe a bit too... what's the word? When it comes to items and that. What's the word? Stingy, but... for the most part, I found the game really fun. But it does make you say, like, so many times, like, where you expect to get something and you just don't. So, yeah, I wouldn't want to go quite that far with on balancing, I think. Yeah, it was a good discussion, Manny. You were, like, telling us all about, what was it again? As long as you can tell what it is, it's not a bad drawing, that sort of thing. Mostly good advice, I'd say. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Some of the Howard gym leaders are okay. Like, Wally is absolutely worth fighting and taking Liza, but then you've got, like, Watson for 2 Tango Berries. That one is particularly funny. Like, I think literally nobody does that fight. It's going to be fixed in Redux Version 2, but still, it's just pretty funny. Yeah, David, welcome in. Hi, Grant. So it's like on the edge of the radar, I would say. I haven't really worked on it much as of late, but it's not cancelled. I'm hoping at some point I'll get into the groove where I really start getting into it, but at the moment it's kind of on hiatus a little bit. Ooh, sounds good, Rennie. Okay. Hope that means things in real life have cleared up a little bit, maybe. Yeah, sounds good. Pretty good. Okay, this should be fine. Oh god, Vic, that would be suffering. But who knows? Maybe. Okay, cool. That's fun. That is true, Sickle, yeah. The longer I wait, hopefully the more bugs that get fixed. However, I will also add that it also means the more stuff that gets added to Heart Gold Engine, which potentially means more bugs. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. But yeah, there has been a long period where it was kind of buggy, which I think is a bit better now. So yeah, in that sense it might be good. And there are also like some features now that I couldn't have used before, which are pretty cool. So yeah, essentially, there are advantages. Oh, you do? Okay, I see, I see. But yeah, probably not good to game if you are, yeah, if your voice is all weird and stuff. I don't know, do I allow Manaphy on this one? I'm not sure. I don't normally allow legendaries, but I'm a little tempted. Exactly, Star, yeah, that was one of my biggest issues with it. Like, all the merge conflicts and stuff breaking just stressed me the hell out. Like, I think that's a big reason I kind of got burnt out on it. It was really painful to keep track of. Like, because I wanted to keep up the latest to make sure I had all the new features in and any bug fixes and that, but at the same time, it was really, really hard to keep up with it. Because every time I would update it, I got like 50 merge conflicts or something, and it was so annoying. Which is why probably when I pick it up again, I should probably just get a version and just stick with that version, except for anything that really needs fixing. But we'll see. Thank you, Grant. Appreciate it. Glad you like the games and such. Ray-Bans, okay, cool, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm hoping I can mostly keep that the same, although, well, I could see AC being a bit more of a path. I'd like to do it, Virk, if I can. Yeah. I worry it might be a bit broken, but still, I agree it makes perfect sense. I'd probably be willing to do it. Oh, wait a minute, okay. Hmm. Maybe I won't allow it then, just so I can claim no legendaries later. It sounds like it's not that great anyway then, in that case. I'm leaning more towards full dex salad, but I still haven't fully decided, to be honest. Already start, okay. What is that called, if you don't mind me asking? That's... Oh no, wait, probably not. Okay, I know there's one in development called Hard Love Gold, but I'm guessing that's someone else's. You might have some competition on that one. I just want to fight Gongi. What do you want? It would be gens 1 to 9. It wouldn't be literally entirely full decks. Like, I probably wouldn't do legendaries and such. Ooh, that's a first time chat. Oh, I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty good way to do, I think. I don't really have much to comment on, but good copy pasta, I'll give you that. Welcome in, welcome in. Can I shot Gongi already? Only Suze can do that. Maybe Branson, maybe. Yeah, I definitely want to have Tinker. Like Tinker Tink in the Ruins Evolve is like perfect as well, so that would work really well. I see Star, okay, fair enough, yeah. As long as you're not like concerned about it, then sounds good. I wish you the best of luck. Okay. Trophy Garden. I think occasionally stuff I say becomes extra British, but it probably depends like what phrases I'm using and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so who is here? Trophy Garden is probably best if I just search actually. Is this called Trophy Garden? Yeah. Okay, so if I have the incense up, then it's Tediosa or Cyndaquil. Interestingly, there's loads of Eevees, Togepi, Igglybuff. Up there. I think I would prefer to not get Igglybuff, so probably not that. But yeah, I think I leave the incense on and just get an encounter. Looked away for 2 seconds and lots of chats again. People are so active today. Thank you. 24 karat gold. That's pretty cool, actually. To be fair, to a cool way to lean into the metal. Oh, have you actually looked into it, Gongi? I didn't realize you had. Yeah, I'm not actually that posh, but I guess I don't sound like. I don't know. I'm not like middle class or anything, but even so, I guess I see what you mean. It would get sharpness perk, yes. Honestly, I love sharpness as an ability. It's really fun, so I'm definitely down to give Galeda, and it is possible in Hot God Engine, so. Yeah, I can promise you base Galeda will have sharpness either one way or another. Welcome in, Civ. It is, yes, yeah. So this is, it's BDSP changed to be very similar to Renegade Platinum. With a couple of its own things and stuff. But yeah, if you look at the info command that Gongi just did, that will tell you the information you want to know. Excited for Redux 2.0? Yep, I'm excited to see it. It does look really cool. I'll definitely give it a shot when it's out, I think. Yeah, Kyra and I are from different places in the UK, and yeah, you get a lot of different accents across the British Isles. Use the training. You reckon I have a slight Welsh accent? That's good if it's still there. I worry I've lost it from being in England for so long. A Lucario? I don't think that's possible, and also I already have a Lucario, but you might be right, Pinky, you might be right. True, yeah. Yeah, I guess like the ROM hacks had something very similar, didn't they? Oh, I did love how like they made it a lower power boost and like increased crit rate, and then Game Freak just said, alright, 1.5 damage and that's it. You, Val? Awesome. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, actually. Got a bit of my national pride left. With your accent, you rhyme tongue with long. Ready? Tongue with lung. Yeah, I would say it like that. Oh no, I've not heard that one. So you say like tong, I guess. Oh, Speaking of Clefable, I'll take it. BP. Yeah. Oh, Clefliner. Very, very nice. I mean, dude, I think technically Clefable might actually be the first Pokemon I used. Because my first experience with Pokemon, back when I was like 5 years old or something, was my sister passing me a save file for Pokemon Blue. And it was already in Mount Moon, and I think at that point it had a Clefable and a Wartortle possibly in the party. Maybe Squirtle, so yeah, I guess in that sense, it is kind of nostalgic. Random little fact there. Periwinkle, I think we could do that, yeah. I don't know if I have a Periwinkle yet. Welcome in Vio even. Finished Fire Omega today, had a blast. Awesome, glad to hear it, glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, no problem at all, thank you for playing. Hope you enjoyed. Plenty of other hacks where that came from, if you do fancy any more. Had his Zoic Age or the Mezzo Zoic Age? Good question, Hims, I don't know. Probably older than even those. Yeah, Gyarados is always a damn good staple. Can't go wrong with Gyarados. Very... A shade of blue? Oh my god, it's not even blue. Pinky scam me. Oh. Wait, and where the hell have all these views come from? What? Thank you for watching. I didn't realize Lumiplat was this popular. I guess you did many, didn't you? Yeah. So you did... It's Fire Omega and... Royal Sapphire you've done, right? That's all good, Hims. I think I got what you mean. I just don't know that much about history, so I knew they're like dinosaur ages, but that's it. Oh, I see, Gun Gaming. Oh yeah, Peach House finished. Good point. That's probably half the reason. And yeah, I do find Monday evenings, there doesn't seem to be that many people on, actually. I've noticed a few times where, like, I want to watch a stream or something, and it's just very quiet on Monday. Not really sure why, but maybe I should take advantage of it more. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Really, Branta. The other people summoning demons while everyone else is fighting them off, I guess. True. I guess I really need to, Gongi. You need to raise a point, though. No, I'm not, and I'm glad I don't need to worry about it anymore, because my god, that was a stressful time. Okay, right. So what should I actually do at this point then? So I can get my Chandelier now, I believe? Or at least Lampen. Or maybe even just Litwick. I don't actually know if they changed the evolution level, but we'll see. So from my understanding, I need to like beat a Chandelier with... Oh, okay. Yeah, Joe, how are you enjoying the Black Kaiser streams? I've been watching a few people, like... I guess as far as Black Kaiser goes, it's mostly Zeph I've been watching, but I've been taking like peeks at Pichal, Moxie, Squirk, etc. It's been pretty cool seeing how people get on with it and such. I'm wondering how long the blind playthroughs are going to last. Pretty much Poppy ahead. So, yeah, why do I like Olive Litwick line? That's a good question. Oh, it's not Pop items. Let's see. I like the designs. I think the whole concept of a candle lamp chandelier is pretty neat. Really cool typing. Ghost and Fire are both really fun typings, even though they're not technically my favorite typings, but they're both really good ones. Chandelier's really high special attack is a big reason I like it. I think I probably used it on my Pokemon Black team way back in the day. Probably many times since then, but it was on like my original team. I don't know, I'm not really sure what else to add to it, to be honest. I'm just having all those lines. But yeah, the reason I'm using Lampen specifically is just because I feel like it works better as a green avatar now. And I've had the Lampen card as my avatar on a few things for quite a long time, actually. But I feel like Lampen's expressions are a bit better than Chandelier's as well, even though, like, I guess technically it just has two eyes and a flame, but I don't know. I don't know, it just has like this stitch mouth or something, which I don't feel like is quite as cool. Glasses? Alright. Thank you, Vic. It is fire, true. At least you Americans' work is pretty much over at this time. That's true, I guess, yeah. For the people on the East Coast, I guess it is coming up to 5, 6 p.m. Good point, good point. Oh, that was interesting. The way Noctowl kind of tilted his head then. I think that's new animation. Midnight, are you still in chat at the moment? Oh, to be fair, I guess this can apply to anyone who's paid Rampart as well. Is the Spiritomb worth getting, do you think? I have one ghost at the moment, so it might be worth it, but I don't know. I can't repel it the Chansey, although I don't know if I would either way, to be honest, but yeah. Right, okay. I would feel like such a fraud if I went for the Blissey. But maybe. Not that often, Virk, no. It's, I do sometimes when I'm really enjoying the game. But it's pretty rare, like, I think my most common time is weekends daytime, and then I might do weekdays daytime if my work is not too busy. I don't usually do that many weekday evening streams, or if I do, I usually try to start them a bit earlier, but I don't know. I don't have a consistent schedule because I don't always know, like, what's going to go on, or if I'll feel that on any particular day and such. Like, Nerd versus Jesus? Interesting comparison, but I see. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's really, really good for Whitney in that game, isn't it? At the same time, though, I mean, do I need more archetypes? Oop.
Hi Dre, I wanted to thank you for all the amazing hacks you've made and hours of unforgettable Pokemon you've brought for my friends and I. Your work is truly inspiring and timeless, and your contributions have brought joy to people all over the world. 2 hearts emoji. Also thank you for the epic streams, smile.
2 hearts emoji. Thank you, Bant, I appreciate it. Appreciate the kind words and the 200 bits. Massive. Thank you very much, I'm glad you enjoy the stuff. It is a bit old. Yeah, that is true. To be fair, like, I think if someone released 500 Omega these days, it wouldn't get anywhere, but I got kind of lucky. Hey, Rob's welcome in. WTTS indeed, yeah, I love a bit of TTS. Okay, so what have we actually got then? So ghost type wise, I have Rotom, and I think that's it, right? I'm about to get Chandler. But then dark type wise, I've only got Drapion and Alolan Persian, which is kind of useless, to be honest. I wish it was better, but it just isn't that good. So I might go for the Spiritomb anyway, to be fair. What is on Route 209? So I could get Cypher. I could get Manjunior, Bonsly, Nimble, Vulpix. I don't know, I do feel like Guaranteed Spiritomb might be better. Because I think if I get Chansey, I'm going to be like scared to use it because I feel like it's a bit too unfair. Because I remember I had that in Blaze Black, but like I got the guaranteed Chansey. But then, yeah. Oh yeah, you have to that for a while, didn't you? Congrats. Wait, how did you get it just now? What? I'm confused. Or do you mean you got it on a different hype train? In another chat, okay. But still huge. Glad you got it. Yeah, that press aim is pretty good. Okay, let's grab a few nest balls. Net balls. And great balls. Oh, Nimbly, okay. Oh, you watch Nimbly, really? I see. Yeah, I don't actually know her, but I know she's John Stone's girlfriend or whatever. So I assume there's some overlap with the communities and such. I don't know any more on that, though, to be honest. It's still huge. It's always nice when you get a hype training mode you've been after for a long time. Really banter. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of really, really good ghost types. So it's hard to pick, like, an amazing design. It's my Liquid Cline's my personal favourite, but, like, there were so many good ghosts. Yeah, what Gonky said. It's like, I wouldn't scorn people for using it, but at the same time, there's a reason that people do sometimes ban it on Nuzlocke. Yeah, it kind of just sits in front of any special attacker, uses soft-boiled 50 billion times. To be fair, I imagine a game where like you have Blissey but it can't heal is probably a bit better balanced, but I think in this game you do just get soft-boiled, so it would literally just immediately kill any special attacker, which is pretty good for the random teams, admittedly. So in that sense, maybe I should try it. I don't know. But yeah, I think Spiritom's probably a better option. Because I don't have a good Sucker Puncher right now. Yeah, it is the Blissey move, isn't it? So it would be quite odd. Really, Burke? Okay, interesting. Maybe that's the key then. Just make it ridiculously high level. Okay, I think I will go for Spirit. Naming theme? We're doing colours for this one. It changes with every game we do, usually. Yeah, this time around it's colours. I think what I saw, the PK, you do get close combat, right? But it's at like level 75 or something. But then to get Mach Punch, you have to keep Monferno as a Monferno for ages. I think that's what it is. And Makami, welcome in. Good evening. I think it was 70. I'm sure I looked at Anami's card before. I mean, there's always a chance Draz could be lurking. I don't know if she is or not, but I'd imagine Draz is looking at a PK stream actually, so I'd actually see it. Bugs they've had submission. Okay. Right, which I guess is buffed, right? Algin, welcome in. Yeah, I saw it, I suppose. I can see why some people do like the cheapiness. I think personally I don't like it that much, but I don't hate it either. Pokemon Lover, welcome in. How do I plan for the multiple teams? Not very well, to be honest. I kind of just, yeah. I think what I've kind of been doing so far is I kind of look through all the teams overarching. I'll try and pick out the main threats to make sure I've got some counters to that, but then I kind of just bring ones that I think will be good into the type and then kind of just wing it. I could sit there and try and plan all 4 teams, but it would take forever and I can't really be bothered. But that's probably why I wiped to Gardenia the first time around. So, your management vary. Do I have to fight these two? I didn't know where the sight range is, so let's do this instead. Hey, not hey Shandy. Hey Kai, welcome in. A bad Pokemon? You are not right. Chandler is the best. Possibly better than Mudkip. But we'll have to see. They look like little Tykes toys. Little Tykes. I don't think I've seen them. Little Tykes toy. Oh, you mean like that car and such? Wait. Am I looking at the right thing here? Like achievements like execution. Yeah. I think I feel like Gen 6 or... yeah, I think I've said a few times, I really like the Let's Go style. Meet at the park in 1 hour so we can fight on his woods. Mr. Dre, I know. Might be a bit dark, for sure. I'll meet you there. Oh yeah, for sure, yeah, the affection stuff is a nightmare. Luckily this hack takes it out, but yeah, I do kind of hate that. Yeah, the lamp hat's pretty cool. Very nice touch. 6-7 Gongi? Oh, I didn't pull my party back up today. Okay, I probably won't be going for too much longer. I'm gonna like... I want to get the Chandelier. I might get to Solaceon and then stop there, because it is starting to get a bit late. I'm having a good time, but I probably shouldn't ruin my sleep schedule too much. I do want to try to avoid that guy. He doesn't attack me unless it's morning. Okay, so, right, this is Route 209. I was told that Lost Tower is its own location, but let me just double check that. So this way. Check for them. 67 month span. Huge. Is that actually how long it would be? Distraught woman. Okay. Can't do. Didn't give me the option. Yeah, they have done it. Okay. That's a change I definitely need to make in base Fanplat if I ever update it. The fact this is not its own location is ridiculous. Really gooch. Honestly, bang a name. I can see why you would. Okay, how do I do this then? So... This is just the thing about... Yeah, this was the thing for the week before, so that's not it. I think most people count it as 209 Berg. So I don't get one count it in or out the tower. It's probably one thing that does occasionally get like a pinwheel clause, but I think people normally count just one of the two. Right, where is the jump? I guess if we're up the tower? I thought there's like some NPC you talk to and then you get teleported or something. I did watch it before on Nez's VOD, I think, but I can't remember the details. Oh, okay. Hello, Litwick. You recall ghastly stories about Litwick. Go check on the people nearby. Okay. Not in the mood to talk right now? Rest in peace, Doodoo. You were the best rock snake a guy could ask for. Purplestone. The person is too fatigued to respond. I don't know, Sadik. You mean like how PK has done it? Seven Pinky red type? Awesome. Oh, you mean the thing? Yeah, yeah. Nah, absolutely. I could see that. Ooh, there's a Lampent. Oh, aren't you a cute little Pokemon? Oh dear. Wow, just knocked her out. Wow, okay. I didn't expect that. You can do that with the models? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Right. Just fainted. Probably. Oops. Reviver? I don't think I can, to be honest. Oh, I see Sad, okay. I don't know, to be fair, like, I don't know if I can do it anyway, but if I could, then honestly, probably not, I think. I don't know, I'm not sure the game would benefit from hardcaps. Like, I'm doing it for Lumiplat mostly because, like, I can't be bothered to XP manage with all the other stuff, and I kind of just want to experience the game, but not, like, have it be super difficult. But for Remplat, base Remplat, I don't know, I'm not sure. I know people like hardcaps, but at the same time, I don't know. Luau. Oh dear. Oh my god. Okay, cool. It's me? But this is the room next to the Rotom. Okay. Wondered if there's sort of one train that we come back to. Probably Burke, yeah, I'd assume that's probably where it came from. Or sort of deck bench in general. So, you don't actually get this particular chandelier, this is just a battle. And then you get a gift wick afterwards, I believe. Thanks for the raid. Oh, that's interesting. The music doesn't change. And this is also Fantina's background. Spooky. I didn't know you could do this. So I think the level just scales to the current cap or something like that. Oh shit. Oh god, the Gyarados didn't kill it. Panic. I can probably kill it with Crobat, right? Or Milotic. Let's do Crobat. Oh, okay. I guess we're fine. Alright. Oh, music. Oh, there's a logo. Okay. It would salad, I can't deny that. What now? Welcome to Kizaru. Is it? It's not 10 years yet. We're not quite there yet. Almost, almost. Oh, okay. He turned into a candle. Alright, there we go. There we go. Do you reckon, Branta? Well, watched in the ROM hacking sense more so. I'm not like top tier Nuzlocke, but I guess I'm not too bad. Oops. Sorry for the banging. You heard that? Okay, what color should I call this? Probably some sort of purple variation, I guess. I love Litwick too. Every time I see one, I'm always very happy to see it. Amethyst? Maybe like potentially work. Ooh, Lavender's a good shout actually, yeah. Yeah, we'll do Lavender. That has the double meaning with Lavender Town too, which works really well. Good suggestion, thank you. Yeah, we have a few. I think I got like Pewter the Graveler as well and some other ones like that. Okay, well thankfully we can... Actually, I have a Modest Mint I could use by now if I wanted to, but... Yeah, it's fine. I'll sort out in a bit. So thankfully with this game I can actually change natures and stuff, so... It could be worse. Okay, so I'll get Spiritomb as well, and then I'll call it that. Well, how do I evolve Litwick? Is it still 41 into Duskstone? So I need to think about what I want to do about the Lucian fight. If I'm not mistaken, when you approach Celestial Ruins, Lucian comes out like a Remplat, but he challenges you... I can't talk. Lucian challenges you to a battle in this game. I'm hoping I can just skip it and come back later if I want to get the Psychic TM, but yeah. When I've spent Fairy type on everyone in Remplat? Good question. Yeah, I will admit there's a lot of additional Fairy types. Probably not as much as some of ROM hacks out there, but... Yeah, I mean, Fairy's quite rare between Gens 1 and 4, so in that sense it did feel kind of good to add a few more, but I will also admit it is a very, very strong typing. So, I don't know. I will admit, like, Milotic probably did not need the Fairy type, so I would consider maybe axing that one in the future, but yeah, I mean, to be honest, Ghost Fairy Mismagius is probably one of my favourite type changes, and given Flutter Mane now also exists, like, that one kind of came true, which was pretty cool. Yeah, like, Mismagius by itself is kind of just outclassed by Gengar, so having it with a secondary typing I think makes it a lot more interesting. What a good Mega Chandelier? Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. It's cool. I don't know what else you could do with it, to be fair. So it's about as perfect as a Mega Chandelier gets, most likely. But yeah, it's cool. I'm looking forward to seeing if it's any good in Champions and such. But I used it in my ZA party and such as well. So I got plenty of use out of it back there. I haven't played Reborn, so I don't know much about that one. What was the Mint's question? Yeah. Draxion, Rockman answered you as well, but yeah. So yeah, you've got like nature and you've got a minted nature. So the mint only changes that. So it changes the stat boosts, but not the actual nature itself, if that makes sense. It fits it, I just don't know if it's necessary, is the only thing. But like, I mean, what additional fairies did I have? There was Meganium, which I think I just did at the time for a buff. But then I guess Mega Meganium does now exist. There was Altaria, which is from the Mega. Miss Magius I thought was just because magic spells and all that, but that then later turned out to also be kind of true. Altaria was from the Mega, if I didn't just say that. I remember what else. What kind of work do? I do software development. I don't want to go too far in depth with it, but yeah, basically I do. It's software dev, like just making some stupid applications and whatever. It's very boring. Honestly, I can't remember, to be fair. I think I mostly just kind of judged the fights based on like how many times it took me to do them, but I thought is the Cyrus fight easy? I don't know, to be honest. I can't really remember. I know that one's a bit more cinematic, I would say. I guess, because of the Dargon Pocket fight in addition to, but I can't really recall. Was it an easy fight? It's been a while since I played Base Van Plat, so I'm not sure how to judge. But also, like, I didn't think about the game in a Nuzlocke sense, because I didn't really know about Nuzlocke much back then, so. It's a bit of a weird one. Reborn's were a bit long? Okay, I see. Yeah, I remember Waka played and I think it took him quite a long time to beat it. Yeah, no, I get what you mean, Burke. I do prefer it when the nature boost matches the nature. Like, I'll use mints if I have to, but yeah, I don't disagree. I know exactly what you mean. To be fair, I don't know how much I would change Cyrus anyway, even if I did redo it. Like, I think I gave him Magda Zone because in the manga he has a Magda Zone, I think. And then the rest of his team is just the same anyways. But it fits pretty well, I would say. Broken crumbling tower made of stone. Yula. Oh, for sure, Kizaru, yeah. Yeah, Pelipper with Drizzle is so much fun. Yep, this is my encounter. One Spiritomb to go. This could be Amethyst, actually. But I'm open to other suggestions as well. Oh, it's 35. Okay, I thought it was 25. Okay. Helpful. Never too favorite, really. Interesting. It's a cool mom. It's not really one I use too often, but it's very unique. I do like the concepts. That would be cool, Burke, yeah. I don't think I can really do the Wikipedia list like that, though, unfortunately. Aquaman red hair? Hope you're doing well. Alright, cool. Yeah, okay, I think that's... Actually, can I get about 210 now? Could, maybe. Okay, so I can't get Celestial Moons now because of the Lucian fight, but either way, I think that's just an unknown, so that's kind of irrelevant. 210 I might be able to get, but I guess it's a case of do I want the south or the north? And at this point, I'm not really sure. I might go away and think about that. I guess Swablu is north, which could be really good. But Cypher could also be it. Kind of tough one. Those look really amazing. Okay, I'll have to think about it. Thanks for the follow, appreciate it. And thank you for the follow as well. Also appreciate that one. Proposes music? I don't know, to be honest. I'm not really sure. I have to admit my knowledge of Game Freak staff members is kind of lacking. Thank you for the follow as well. Okay, I think I'm going to end it here today, so a bit of a shorter stream just because it's getting kind of late. But it was very fun, and I think we've probably got about half of this split done, so hopefully we can do Maylene next time. Oh yeah, did you say it's too relaxing and such, right? But yeah, thank you. Amazing turnout today, actually, so thank you very much for that. Let's see. Let's read into Invoice. I barely ever catch Invoice streams these days, so. Invoice is a regular in this community. A goat. A very friendly person. He is currently doing Victory Road. Oh shit, you're right. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Gangi. I think you saved me from a disaster there. What was I saying? Invoice is doing Victory Road in Lucid, so he's very far. He's a very, very talented Nuzlocke. Has some amazing credentials to his name. Very lovely guy as well. So show him some love. Other than that, I don't know when I'll be on next, but probably sometime this week, I would guess. I don't think I'll be doing any daytime streams for a few days, so most likely evening if I do go live. But as always, if you have Twitch pings, I will tell you. I have a Discord as well, if you want a go live ping from that. Yeah, other than that, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, for those of you who are not at like a really late time zone, and I will see you all soon. Bye, Bug. Bye, Bug. Sorry, I'm just ending right now, but good to see you. Hope you're doing swell. Damn it, Tom says he missed you when he redeemed his sub today. I thought you should know that. Okay, cool. Go show some love to Invoice, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.